Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Deep Prep. Tonight's dish is a quintessential Mexican specialty, salsa. For me, it's really close to my heart because I grew up in my mom's kitchen cooking salsa from the age of 2. My mom's gonna watch this episode and be like, "That's not the salsa I taught you to make." So let's go ahead and take a look at our ingredients. Pasilla peppers, Anaheim peppers, yellow wax peppers, some limes, garlic. Papa needs a new pair of shoes. Yellow onion, cilantro, chipotle peppers, S&W premium crushed tomatoes in rich puree. And for our spices, oregano and cumin. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Pasilla, the Anaheims, yellow wax peppers, and a jalapeno. Put a little bit of oil on them and then toss them around so they're evenly coated. Throw them on our baking sheet here, and these are gonna go right into the oven. All right, so we've turned our oven up to broil and it's all preheated, and we'll stick these right on the top rack. Want to get them as close to the heat as possible. So what we're looking for with these chilies is for the skins to be completely blackened, and we're gonna actually keep the skins on these chilies because it's gonna add a lot of fire roasted flavor to our salsa. Muy caliente. Okay, we're gonna dice up a yellow onion. I like my salsa to be a little bit chunky, not like restaurant style. So I did a medium dice on this onion, so it's not super fine. Who's that lady? Super fine, get it? It's funny, right? And we gotta get a can opener. Too much crap in here. I got it. Crack open this can of tomatoes. All right, dump our tomatoes in. I like to use a ton of cilantro in my salsa. It's my favorite herb in the entire world. Some people hate cilantro, so don't use it, but that would be stupid. Just give this a rough chop. Right into the bowl. We're gonna go and check our chilies. It sounds like they're popping. Oh yeah. So what we want to do is flip these over, get them roasted on both sides, stick them back in for another few minutes. So now we're going to crush up 3 cloves of garlic. Pa-pow, pa-pow, pa-pow. We want to chop it pretty fine because nobody really likes a big old chunk of raw garlic in their mouth. In the bowl. Cut your lime in half, stick a fork in it, wiggle it back and forth, squeeze all that juice out. You can hear those chilies sizzling. Skin is mostly all blackened. It's all right if it's not totally blackened. You don't need to worry about that. Set these aside to let them cool because we're not going to be able to peel them when they're piping hot. And then after they're cooled off, we are going to scoop the seeds out and blend them up. If my mom saw me doing this salsa, leaving the skins on, she'd probably drive down to my house and punch me in the face. I didn't teach you how to make salsa like that. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take these chilies, and we're going to take the seeds out, and we do that by slicing them open. And just scrape them out with your knife. If you want to wear a pair of gloves, it's not a bad idea because all the oils from these chilies are going to get on your hands and it's really hard to wash it off. We're going to put these into our food processor. All right, what we've got here is some chipotle peppers in adobo sauce. And we're just going to use a couple of these. It's going to give our salsa a nice smoky flavor and add a good amount of heat. And we're just going to blend this up into a paste. If you start getting chunks that are collecting up on the sides, make sure you scrape it down so it can all get blended up nicely. And we're done. Now we've got a nice puree. Now we're gonna add to the rest of our ingredients. La salsa muy sabroso. We're gonna add a big old pinch of cumin. It's probably about a little over a tablespoon. We've got about a tablespoon of oregano. Mix those spices in well. We're gonna add some salt. I love this spoon. Just stir this up until it's all incorporated. This salsa's got an amazing kind of smoked flavor because of the smoked chipotles. And also the roasted chilies bring such a huge flavor to this salsa. Fantastic. Y tenemos, toma cerveza. Ay.